Alright, so first mate tells me, run to the bow of the boat. There's 2 stingrays in my lobster trap. Where are they?
Right there.
Oh, they've been down there getting ready to nibble on. So we gotta let them out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do first, mate?
Let them out.
The only thing you can really do is, well, you can pick the trap up and turn it upside down.
Get out. Get out!
Get out! Are they out?
No, they want that fish.
Well, you're doing it the right way.
They can't get out.
Well, they are there, kind of getting out, but then they're staying in. Yeah, pull it back up. Try it a couple more times if you can, then we'll pick it up, turn it upside down. Just around the knot.
All right, let me tell you what. Hold this.
Got it?
Let me get my pole and pull in some of the.
There's one out.
Sure.
Oh, they're both out.
Yay!
That's it. Yeah, I just dunked it really fast a couple of times. That's the way you do it. Hey YouTubers, okay, update. Today is Tuesday, October the 3rd. We spent a couple of nice nights in Cat Harbor, no rocky rolly. Actually, one nice night there. We had our first night at the isthmus on the other side, a little bit rolly. But yeah, nice night last night. Did some lobster fishing and some regular fishing. Caught a lobster, just one so far, which is going to be nice. Caught a sheep's head and caught a calico bass. So we're doing okay. We're going to drop the traps around on the front side. We're meeting up with Kurt and Terry. Terry is first mate's cousin and Kurt is her boyfriend. So we're going to meet up with them and anchor in 4th of July Harbor and just have a jolly good time. So we're going back from Cat Harbor back around to the front where we will drop anchor. We'll get some more video, some updates from there. So we motored back around to the front side of Catalina to meet up with Kurt and Terry. We grabbed a mooring ball next to them, 4th of July Harbor. Beautiful little harbor, a little bit rolly, but really, really nice. Had a great couple of days, and first mate got to try something that she'd been wanting to try for a long time. She learned to snorkel, and she fell in love with it. As it turns out, Kurt is a certified diver and has all the equipment needed to snorkel. The nice guy he is, he was more than happy to teach first mate what she needed to know to get started. She ended up taking to it like a fish and is now determined to take diving lessons. We ended up going ashore that evening, had a lot of fun. I met some new old sailors and we all traded tales of our adventures. As with everything, our time with our friends had to come to an end the next day. We had them all over for a breakfast of eggs, sourdough bread, bacon, potatoes, and orange juice, and we said our goodbyes. Then it was time to head around to the backside again and do some serious lobster catching.
We're saying goodbye to 2 harbors. We were spending the night just over there for the last 3 nights, and now it's onward to the backside again, where we're going to spend the night for the next 2 nights at Cat Harbor. We're gonna see if we can pick up some more lobster.
Hey, you two buddies. All right, so it is Thursday, October the 6th. I know that date because that's when our data resets on our cell phones and we go back to full data. We are data hogs. We just left 4th of July Cove, which is by the isthmus, and now we are sailing around the backside, the front side to the backside, and we're gonna drop the hook at Cat Harbor for a couple of days. We may or may not go to Little Harbor, possibly just stay in Cat Harbor. We, thus far, and I'm sure I would have clipped it in, but I'm gonna say it anyway just for redundancy. We've caught one lobster, we caught a sheep's head, and a calico bass. So, and those are actually in the freezer, waiting for us to cook them. They're staying frozen until we get to them. So, yeah, and that's our update. I mean, glassy conditions on the ocean. We're supposed to maybe by 5 o'clock have about 14 knots of wind, but we're going to be anchored way before that, so we're not going to be able to enjoy it. So yeah, we're going to motor. We're motoring really slowly because first mate has a line out. We're dragging it along, see what we come up with. Anyway, update coming up. See you guys. So after a perfectly uneventful motor around to Cat Harbor, we pulled in and dropped the hook. We had sundowners as the sun went down. Then we enjoyed the beauty of watching the moon set over the island. This is only one of the many reasons we love sailing to Catalina Island. We settled in for a really comfortable night's sleep and decided that the next day was going to be just for relaxing and hanging out. Hey, you two buds. So, yeah, this is like day 7 of our 8 days out here. This is Saturday, October the 7th, I think. And yeah, I'm acclimated to being on the boat and to island time. It's just really cool. Anyway, you can see back behind me, that's the isthmus that way, and back there is Cat Harbor. We're anchored in Cat. The anchorage was not full, but there were several boats in there, so we had to nestle in and drop in about 50 feet of water, which is usually we'd like to anchor a little less than that, but we're good. Holding 3-to-1 scope, holding solid as could be. And what we're going to do is jump in the skiff and load it with fishing gear and then go around to Little Harbor, which is about a mile, I want to say 1.25 miles from Cat Harbor. And we're going to troll fish and look around, and if nobody's there, we're going to come back and get the boat and take it over there and anchor for the night. So we'll give you guys an update a little later this afternoon. At Cat Harbor, but we took the skiff and came over to Little Harbor. First mate back here throttling up and watching me bounce on the front. We just wanted to run over here real quick and see if there was anybody here. It appears nobody's anchored here, so we'll probably move the boat over here and fish for fish and lobster tonight. This is a good thing that nobody's over here at Little Harbor. We've got a couple of sport fishers here. We've got a guy that does lobster fishing back here, professional fisher. Lobster and crab, but yeah, our anchorage is empty. We'll be able to nestle in by the beach back there. Excellent. Well, hey, you two buds. Okay, get out of the glare of the sun. I think I've had enough sun today. This is day 7 of our adventure. We came over to Little Harbor. This is one of our favorites. We had motored over in the skiff, which I clipped in before. Just to check it out, and nobody was here. There was a power boat in the next cove, but nobody was here. No sailboats, no nothing. So we took the skiff back, picked up the main vessel here, pulled anchor, and motored over, and we dropped back close to the beach. We're in about 7 feet of water, and we got a stern anchor kedged out to keep us pointed into the waves here, which, you know, the wind sometimes changes directions, but the waves don't. So anyway, we are here and we are going to go ashore. There's no place to land other than the beach. So we'll get up on the beach and get some shots up there. These are the beaches at Little Harbor. This is the hill that divides the two beaches. And of course our sailboat's out there. Very pretty little hiking trail. Comes up to these rocks from down below here. But what a day. Yeah, I mean, we woke up this morning slowly as the sun was beaming into our aft cabin through the companionway here, and it was just a delightful morning. We went for a walk. We had lunch at the Harbor Reef restaurant. Came back to the boat, gassed up the skiff, and decided, like I said earlier, we decided to race on over from Cat Harbor to Little Harbor. It's actually 2.84 miles. I think I mentioned it was 1.4 earlier. I was wrong. And nobody was here, so it was perfect. We just came over, dropped anchor, and dropped a stern anchor, and here we are. And it's just gorgeous. You get another shot of the waves breaking on the rocks that you have to really watch out for when you come in here. Check this out. So this is our backyard right now. YouTubers, well, it is about 10:30 at night on October I think the 7th. Saturday night, we are at Little Harbor, and the swells are coming in, and we are being tossed around like a rag doll. This is kind of what you get and what you expect over here. First mate has caught 7 lobsters, actually 8. One was too small and we threw him back. But yeah, we pulled up one of the lobster traps, and 5 lobsters in one trap. So that was pretty cool. It's been worth it. We're getting tossed around a lot. We're about to go to bed. It's going to be a bit rolly tonight, to say the very least. But it was worth it to come over here and to enjoy this stunning sunset and the lobster and a nice dinner, a couple of glasses of wine. It was great. So yeah, we got our anchor set pretty good. We got a stern anchor set. So we'll see you guys in the morning.